Okay, we're gonna do this a little different today. I'm gonna give you what we're talking about, but I'm gonna give it to you in a quick little freestyle. Something light, something light. Okay. Mic check, mic check. Okay. Updates and tech packs. I'm smoking on that X pack. You say you like me, but I don't know you like that. Ooh, ooh. Bars, bars. Man, cue the intro.
You're now listening to Bold Beats. Yeah, that's bold.
I don't know about you, but I'm hype off of that freestyle. That freestyle got me hype. Now, it may not have been an exact freestyle. I may have thought about it some time before, but I still remembered it. And it's a freestyle, but my style ain't free. Okay? Like, come on. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, but yes, we are talking about updates, and then we are talking about the other thing, which is tech packs, but we'll get to that later. But I do want to talk about some bold creation updates because it has been a minute since I have done a YouTube video, and that's because I have been lining up everything to get ready for the drop. Now, the drop was supposed to be tomorrow. Like, I know the drop was supposed to be tomorrow, but I had to really put things into perspective and really sit down and think about what is the best use of my time. And so doing that and really sitting down and thinking about that over like the past 3 to 4 weeks, I decided that I want to do some things differently. Still, I'm fully hands-on in the business. It's still, just me and of course my supporters out there as far as handling different things. But what I have to do is I have to delegate some other stuff to other people. I can't really do everything right now by myself because if I want to grow the business, I have to give other responsibilities to other people. So I had to delegate. We'll get into that a little bit later. And and I'm really excited to share these updates with you. Like I said, I pushed the drop back a couple of weeks, but the people who have signed up for early access, look, you are still going to get early access, okay? You VIP, baby, you are very important to me. Like, for real, you're very important to me because you signed up for early access. So you are still going to get early access to that website before the general public does. So I'll be dropping that email with the password very soon here, so you guys can go ahead and shop, and you may get a few surprises on there with early access. You may get a few surprises. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. So all right, now I gave you one update. The first update is that I had to push the drop back a couple of weeks, which is fine. Everything's still in the works. Now, the second update, I talked about delegating and giving some responsibilities to some other people, or I should say another company. So what I had in mind at first and why I was going to be dropping tomorrow was that I was going to be doing the t-shirts myself, doing the t-shirts and doing the hats myself. And as I got into actually doing the t-shirts and doing different test t-shirts for photo shoots for myself and for some other people as far as like just marketing and stuff, I realized that is a big load on myself on actually doing t-shirts in the house. It's not an issue. It's not a problem. I have the materials. I have everything that I need, but it would be a big load. Let's say when I start getting orders, when orders start coming in, I can see myself doing all of the t-shirts at a time, packing it, sending them out, doing all of that stuff. But I realized that I wanted to at least take that load off of me, which is actually printing the t-shirts, and let somebody else do that, because that can be a lot. You're getting 50 orders in like a week and stuff. Like, that can be a lot on one single person, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that to myself, and I didn't want to do that to the business because I don't feel that it would be efficient. I didn't feel like it would be responsible, and I felt like if I want to satisfy my customers, I want to make sure that I'm giving them the product in time, not you having to wait 2 to 3 weeks because I'm behind on orders. I don't want that to happen. That is not the goal of this business. So what I did is, for the past 3 weeks, I have been doing research, reaching out to different companies, different manufacturers who can actually print the t-shirts for me. And that's why I took a little bit of a break from just almost literally everything was because I needed to sit down, I needed to pause, and I needed to do my research. And trying to research different manufacturers, whether that be overseas or in the United States, that's a lot of work in itself. I don't know about you all who have done that, but it's a lot. There's a lot of different things out there. There's a lot of different information out there. And I just wanted to make sure that I was making the best decision for my business, something that's financially responsible, something that is efficient, and of course a company that does a great job. And I feel like I have found that company that does a great job. First off, I want to say shout out to Instagram. There have been different manufacturer companies coming up just with the different things that I see on Instagram now and how my algorithm is. There have been a lot of different manufacturer companies who do screen printing that have been coming up. And one of those I found to be the best for me, I feel like. The customer service was excellent. The salesperson who's been working with me, he has been excellent. And the company in itself it just looks excellent, just overall excellence. The examples that they've shown, their Instagram, their website, everything is clean. It's to a T. And they seem like they do a great job. Not even seem like they do a great job. That is something that I have let someone else handle. Of course, it's coming out of my pocket, but everything just seems to be right in place. I did the math behind it. We talked about different options and stuff, and I feel like this is the best decision that I made for the company. So that is why I took a little bit of a break, kind of from everything, from just posting on social media, because I wanted to make sure I got that down. And now that I have that down, like, I'm more motivated, I'm amped to get everything out and start just doing everything else again. And so I'm really excited about that. Now, as far as the hats, like this hat right here, I am still going to be doing that in-house. That really doesn't take any time for me, and I can do these hats. I can ship those out very easily. So that's something that I'm going to be doing myself in-house. Like I said, I thought that would just be the best decision. It still gives me something to do because I get excited about creating, and I get excited even about printing different things myself in-house. And so I wanted to keep that responsibility. Now, in the future, I will stop that completely too, but for right now, I want to keep doing that in-house, get that product to you, and it'll be good. It'll be good to go. With that being said, those are the most recent updates that I have done. The website is pretty much finished. The website is finished. So I just have not done that early release yet, just because I need to get the t-shirts in hand, or close to being in hand, before I go ahead and release that password to you all, because I don't, like I said before, I don't want you all waiting around 2 to 3 weeks to get your package in. Once you order, I want to get that shipping out within, I say, at least 5 to 10 business days, if not shorter than that. But I want to make sure that I'm giving good customer service to the people, because you're spending your money on the business and on good stuff, and I want to make sure that you're happy about it, Now, as I was saying earlier, I have sourced out a manufacturer that can go ahead and do those t-shirts for me and everything. And in the process of building a clothing brand, I also like to teach too, for those people who want to learn more about building a clothing brand and seeing somebody actually do it from the very beginning and building. And so with that being said, the second thing that I want to talk about is tech packs. And that is something that I had to send over to the manufacturer to make sure that everything is right. And that's also why it's been a long process too, because I need to make sure that that tech pack is something that is perfect, everything is right, and send that out to the manufacturer so they know exactly what I need from them and exactly how the shirt needs to be printed. Okay, one second. I gotta take a quick drink. I know you're probably wondering, like, what is this green stuff? So this is some green juice that I have. It's really good. It's mango flavored. And look at this. The cup is brought to you by Bold Creations. Put bold on the cup. I mean, because everything is bold. Everything is bold, baby. Okay? Bold Creations. If you want one, come holla at me. But for real though, if you want one, this is not going to be on the website, but we could do special order. But yes, I had to send them a tech pack to make sure that they got everything right. So let me tell you exactly what a tech pack is. I brought my phone out just to give you all the Google definition, and then I'll sum it up to what it is without all these like special words and stuff. But according to Google, a tech pack, also known as a specification sheet, is a comprehensive set of technical information and design details that a brand provides to a clothing manufacturer for production. It's usually created by a technical designer and contains everything the factory needs to accurately create the product, including measurements, illustrations, specifications, instructions, so on and so forth. So essentially, a tech pack is everything that your manufacturer needs in order for the product to be produced the way that you want it to be. So, for instance, let's say I'm telling them with the I Am a Bold Creation t-shirt, I let them know what type of t-shirt I want, exactly the brand name. I let them know what type of colors I want. I let them know the exact logo measurements as far as the height, the width. I let them know exactly how far down from the neckline I want it. And then I let them know, and then I also give them the actual design too, which I made in Illustrator, and I'm going to show you all that in a little bit right here. So I let them know all of that information because we need all of that information to be perfect, to match what I needed to a T. Now, how I got that information was doing my test t-shirts here, me actually ordering the t-shirts that I will be selling, me actually getting the logo printed myself, and making sure that I'm using everything correctly. This right here, measuring tape has been my best friend. This little baby right here is going to tell you everything you need to know. Tell you how, like I said before, how far down from the neckline do you want it? Make sure that you got everything in the middle. What's the width? What's the height? If you want it to be a big print, if you want it to be a smaller print, making sure that everything makes sense. First t-shirt that I'll be selling, the width and the height have to definitely make sense, because if I make it too wide or if I make it too long, then it's not going to look right. It's going to look more boxy than what I want it to be. So this baby right here has been my best friend, for a very long time. So we're going to get into actually what a tech pack looks like, and I'll show you what I did for my brand, and then hopefully that'll help you for your brand, or if you're just interested in just learning more, about clothing businesses behind the scenes, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so I apologize if you can't hear me all that well. You kind of should be able to, but I have my mic attached to my shirt instead of holding it because I'm actually on my laptop right now, and I'm showing you all what a tech pack actually looks like, or for me, in my case, what my tech pack looks like. So we're in Illustrator right now. I have everything pulled up, as you can see. So I hate this little bar, got my way. Okay, so right now, I'm actually in my logo, and you can't see it right now because it's white, but if I let me turn on this layer right here and take that off, you can actually see the red one right here instead of the white one. So this is the logo that I sent the manufacturer right here. Of course, like it says on the t-shirt, it says I Am a Bold Creation, and as you can see, this is in a small box because I got the exact measurements right. And I'm gonna go over here to the measure tool and just show you all exactly like how that can be measured. So we're measuring it from the top all the way down to the bottom, and over here to the right in this box, you can see that it's if you round it up, it's about 12 inches right here for the height, and then we're going to go over here and then measure the width all the way over, and that's about 13 inches rounded up. So that's exactly how I want it to be on the t-shirt, and that size is perfect from a small all the way up to a 2X. So it's going to look right from all the sizes, because what I did not want to happen is have them print out different logo sizes, because once you do that, the cost is going to go up, because with screen printing, they have to burn the different screens. So if I'm just asking them to do one logo size, they only have to burn one screen for all sizes of the t-shirt. So again, if you are doing screen printing, make sure that you have the logo size that is best for all size t-shirts, because if you start getting into having different logo sizes for the different t-shirt sizes, your cost is going to go up. Now, if you got it like that, you got it, but If you don't want to have it like that, and you just want to make sure that that money is coming back into your business, and you're actually profiting, make sure that you just size it correctly, just for all sizes. Okay, so that's the logo that I sent them off. I sent them that in the red, and then I sent them that off in the white that you saw earlier. Okay, so as you can see here, this is my t-shirt tech pack. Now, I already sent this off to the manufacturer earlier today, and so I'm good to go there. So I'm just going to show you all just what I included in this tech pack, and then we'll actually get into a little bit of me actually doing the tech pack. I'm just going to do it for the hats just to show you how I do it a little bit, and then that won't get sent off to anybody because I'm doing the hats in-house, but I just want to show you how I kind of do it from beginning to end. But anyway, this is the one for the t-shirt. As you can see, it has the product name, it has the actual t-shirt mock-up of what I want it to be. We have the cream colorway, and then we have the charcoal colorway here. As far as the, let's get into this cream t-shirt here. We're gonna zoom in a little bit. So like I told you, it's literally giving everything that I need. As you can see the lines here. This is the length, 12 inches. This is the how far down from the neckline I want, which is 3 inches. The width is 13 inches here. And we just have these lines and these keys right here, A, B, and C, just so they know that, hey, A equals this, B equals this, and C equals this. Now, I know they know that, but I like to be as detailed as possible, especially with this, because it's super important. Again, we have the same thing for the charcoal t-shirt too. Nothing much has changed, just the logo color. And here again, I put logo measurements and shirt measurements. Look, I want my length to be this, I want the width to be this, and this is the shirt measurements, the distance from the collar. And then over here again, like I told you, we have again the artwork. So I sent them like the artwork probably a couple of times, the red one and the white one. And then down right here we have the description as far as the front. The shirt color is going to be cream, charcoal, and then the Pantone color, because that's something that they asked for. So these are the two different Pantone colors. And so, yeah, so this is all the information for the t-shirt that you all will be purchasing. Like I said, I want to make sure that I give you all the best quality and the best type of t-shirt possible. So this is everything as far as the tech pack for the t-shirt. Now, I did not exactly say where I got this tech pack from. I think I may have bought this off of Etsy. So you all can go on Etsy, and for a couple of dollars, just you can just buy this, and it'll download to Illustrator or whatever program that you're using. I use Illustrator. I use all Adobe products pretty much, so that works best for me. So I think I got this off of Etsy, but if you don't want to purchase it off of Etsy, you can definitely go to other different sites. Just Google tech packs, tech pack downloads. You could probably get this for free. I may have gotten this for free, I just can't really remember. But yeah, so that's that. So I'm going to take you over to the hat one that I did a long time ago. This is one that I actually sent off overseas, and it came back. This was a year or two, maybe 2 years ago. It actually came back really good, but I'm going to tell you how detailed they can get. So this is a 5-panel baseball cap. And so this was one, like I said, I sent them over this and they sent the sample back to me, and it looked just like I wanted it. So we have the front logo. Again, you got that distance from the line, which is that line in the middle of the baseball cap. I had a side design that I did. You know how they have on those baseball caps, like a side design that you can have like on those new era caps. I even had them as detailed as what I wanted in the inside of the cap. Be bold, be you. Man, this was perfect right here, like super perfect. And I'm probably gonna do this again, just not with that logo, but I'm gonna do this again. And then I also sent them what I wanted on the other side too. So as far as how detailed these can get, you have to send them every single measurement, because they don't know what they don't know. So you have to send them every single measurement. Okay, boom, I want this logo on the front to be this big. Boom, on the side, I want this to be this big. This is how I want this to be in the inside, which is the lining of the baseball cap. I want it exactly like this, and I want it to look like this. Boom, this is how I want that mini logo on the other side to be. And then I actually sent them over reference pictures too, because they like reference pictures, just to just for they can know, like, okay, this is what the customer wants the cap to look like. And I also sent them this one too, because they had the lining of the cap in the inside. And so, like I said, we're not doing this one, but this is kind of a little bit more detail that you can give a manufacturer that's in states or overseas. So I'm just gonna walk you through a one that I will be doing for the trucker hat. And again, this is just going to myself. That's something that I did earlier. I mean, not earlier, but a few years back, and we'll do that later. So actually, we are going to just, well, sorry, y'all. Okay, now you want to act funny now that I'm showing. Okay, we're going to group this all together. So boom, group that, and then I don't want that to show anymore. All right, boom. Okay, so let's go back down here. We don't have to do that. Okay, let's go back down here. We're just going to call this Bold Trucker hat. All right, and then I am going to pull up my placement right here. So boom, that's how big I want it as far as just the placement. And then also too, I am going to place the logo. Boom. Gonna put that there. Okay, perfect. Now, as far as how big I want this, now this is another app that I use too when I am actually printing out designs at home. This is my Cricut app, and this tells me as far as dimensions and what it looks like and stuff. So I have the dimensions actually for the hat on here. And so this is how big I want the dimensions for my hat because it looks perfect. So it's gonna be about 4.5 by 3.2 to do that right there, and that right there looks about to be in the middle. Now, over here, what I'll do is I'm actually just going to copy these right here. So give me this one. Boom. No, don't do that. It wants to act funny and it wants to act slow. Boom, give me this. I want that over here because I want this to give me the height. And then we're gonna take this. Now I could just copy it and then just, of course, transform it, but I don't want to do that. And then we're gonna do go back. And we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna put this up top because if I were to send this off to a manufacturer, I want to make sure that they see it. Okay. So boom, got that. All right, I'm copying everything from here because it's just the easiest way and we want to work smarter, not harder. So A, boom, A equals length, and that length is going to be 3.2 inches. So boom, take that one out, 3.2, boom, like that. Okay, going back over here, we're gonna get the width. Hello, width. Come here. Come here. Boom. The width. What did we say? 4.5? Yep. 4.5. Oh my goodness. 4.5. All right. So we're gonna make this bigger, just so, like I said, if I was sending this off so they can see it. And then we're gonna go over here and get our letters. If it'll let me. Okay, we're gonna get this one. A. Make that A bigger. We're gonna have to change that color. Yep, change that to black. A. And actually, just copy and paste this here. And this is B. What? B. Okay, so then for this, just like I did the t-shirt, we're just gonna do the actual logo measurements right here. Actually, no, we're doing everything. So my bad, we're doing everything. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so logo measurements. Length is 3.2. The height is 4.5. So instead of distance from collar, we're gonna say distance from line, distance from front line, because there's a little bit of a line in front of the hat. And I'm gonna put that, I believe I have it at 1 inches. I believe so, but again, this is not going to anyone, but I would have that down pack before I sent that off. That's not going to anybody either. So the front, what I would just put here is, actually no, I'm just gonna copy this. What I just put here is the cap, the actual cap that I'm using. So the trucker hat, and then I'll put white because that's the color of the logo. And then again, for me, as far as the artwork, I put that over here, and then we would make this black just so they can see it. Okay, so there's some other little things that I would do just to make sure that we got everything that we needed, because we would be sending this off to someone. But this is the quick version of how I would do a tech pack. And as you can see, this is just going to show the manufacturer or the production company just everything that they need to know. So we did a lot of talking in this video today, and I hope that you don't mind, but we did a lot of talking in this video today. It was more so that I just wanted to, of course, like I said earlier, give you all the updates so you know what's going on, because one of the values of Bold Creations is being transparent. So I'm giving you all full transparency. And then also number 2, and just letting you all in on just a little bit of behind the scenes as far as tech packs and what I'm sending off, and more to come from Bold Creations. The drop will be coming real soon. For early access people, it's going to be coming even sooner. Thank you all for supporting me so much. Again, I'm going to get back on doing these YouTube videos, hopefully weekly or every 2 weeks. My mama told me, she was like, you ain't posted in a minute, so you need to do a video. So I'm doing a video for you, mama, for you. So yeah, so we're going to get to it. Bold Creations. You already know what it is. Be bold, be you. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for running those numbers up on that video. Let's get the other numbers up on the other videos. So thank you again. Of course, like I said before, Bold Creations. Be bold, be you.